Welcome to the mesmerizing world of the Great Barrier Reef, a natural wonder that stretches over 2,300 kilometers along the northeastern coast of Australia. While many of us are familiar with its stunning beauty, there are some lesser-known facts about this UNESCO World Heritage Site that will truly amaze you. Did you know that the Great Barrier Reef is so vast that it can be seen from outer space? That's right. This colossal reef system is the largest living structure on Earth, and its sheer size is truly mind-boggling. But it's not just the size that makes the Great Barrier Reef remarkable. It's also home to an incredible array of marine life, including over 1,500 species of fish, 400 species of coral, and countless other organisms. Here's another interesting tidbit. The Great Barrier Reef is not just one single reef, but rather a complex ecosystem made up of over 2,900 individual reefs and 900 islands. It's like a bustling underwater metropolis. Despite its beauty, the Great Barrier Reef is facing numerous threats, including climate change, pollution, and overfishing. In fact, nearly half of the coral cover has been lost in the past 3 decades. It's crucial that we all do our part to protect this incredible natural treasure for future generations to enjoy. Whether it's reducing our carbon footprint, supporting sustainable fishing practices, or advocating for marine conservation, every little action counts. The building blocks of the reef are actually living organisms. They may look like rocks, but they're actually animals called polyps, and they form intricate colonies that provide shelter and sustenance for countless marine species. But here's where it gets really fascinating. Some corals have a special relationship with microscopic algae called zooxanthellae. These algae live inside the coral polyps and provide them with food through photosynthesis, while the corals provide shelter and nutrients in return. The Great Barrier Reef is home to some of the oldest living organisms on the planet. Some of the massive coral bommies you see here have been growing for thousands of years, slowly building up the reef over millennia. Now, let's talk about camouflage. Many of the creatures that call the Great Barrier Reef home have developed remarkable camouflage techniques to blend in with their surroundings and evade predators. Take the stonefish, for example. It's one of the most venomous fish in the world, but thanks to its uncanny ability to mimic its environment, it's incredibly difficult to spot until it's too late. Speaking of incredible creatures, did you know that the Great Barrier Reef is a vital breeding ground for majestic marine giants like manta rays and whale sharks? These gentle giants migrate thousands of kilometers to mate and give birth in the warm waters of the reef. The Great Barrier Reef is home to some of the smallest animals in the world. Take the pygmy seahorse, for example. This tiny creature, no larger than a grain of rice, perfectly blends in with its surroundings and is a master of disguise. Meet the flamboyant cuttlefish, a true master of disguise. Not only can it change color to blend in with its surroundings, but it can also create mesmerizing displays to communicate with other cuttlefish and potential mates. Researchers have discovered that some corals possess a remarkable ability to recover from damage, rapidly regenerating and rebuilding their structures in a process known as super recovery. It's a testament to the resilience and adaptability of these incredible creatures. Here's a fact that might surprise you. The Great Barrier Reef is not just home to corals and fish, but also to a diverse array of sponges, crustaceans, and mollusks. In fact, scientists estimate that there could be thousands of undiscovered species lurking in its depths. The Great Barrier Reef is not just a haven for marine life, but also a treasure trove of archaeological wonders. Beneath the waves lie countless shipwrecks, some dating back hundreds of years, each with its own tale of adventure and tragedy. These sunken vessels have become artificial reefs, providing vital habitats for a diverse array of marine creatures and offering a glimpse into the region's rich maritime history. The nudibranch, a dazzlingly colorful sea slug that comes in a mind-boggling array of shapes, sizes, and patterns. These fascinating creatures play an important role in the reef's ecosystem, feeding on algae and serving as a food source for other marine animals. These underwater meadows provide food and shelter for juvenile fish, turtles, and dugongs, and help to stabilize the seafloor, preventing erosion and providing a habitat for a diverse range of marine life. Did you know that the Great Barrier Reef is not just a hotspot for marine life, but also a treasure trove of ancient fossils? That's right. Beneath the sandy seabed lie remnants of prehistoric creatures that once roamed the Earth millions of years ago. let's talk about the remarkable symbiotic relationships that exist within the reef ecosystem. Did you know that some species of fish have formed mutually beneficial partnerships with other marine animals? Take the iconic clownfish, for example. It's immune to the stinging tentacles of sea anemones and seeks refuge among their poisonous embrace. In return, the clownfish protects the anemone from predators and keeps it clean by removing debris. Here's another fascinating fact. The Great Barrier Reef is not just confined to the ocean floor. It's also surrounded by extensive mangrove forests that play a crucial role in the health of the ecosystem. Mangroves act as a natural buffer, protecting coastal areas from erosion and storm surges, while also providing vital habitats for juvenile fish, birds, and other wildlife. For instance, have you ever heard of pumice rafts? It turns out that the Great Barrier Reef plays host to these bizarre floating islands made of volcanic rock. They're formed when underwater volcanic eruptions release masses of pumice, which then float to the surface and drift across the ocean, carrying with them a host of marine species. These pumice rafts serve as floating habitats, transporting a diverse array of marine organisms across vast distances and helping to disperse life throughout the ocean. When stressed by environmental factors like rising sea temperatures or pollution, corals release chemical signals to nearby colonies, warning them of impending danger. It's a remarkable form of communication that helps corals to survive and thrive in their ever-changing environment. Have you ever heard of fish that sing? That's right. The Great Barrier Reef is home to a variety of fish species that produce sounds as a form of communication. From the rhythmic grunts of the black-spot tuskfish to the melodious chirps of the coral reef fish, these underwater symphonies play a crucial role in courtship, territorial defense, and group coordination. The Great Barrier Reef is not only a sanctuary for marine life but also holds clues to ancient civilizations? That's right. Archaeologists have discovered remnants of Aboriginal artifacts dating back thousands of years, providing insight into the rich cultural history of the indigenous peoples who have called this region home for millennia. These artifacts offer a fascinating glimpse into the lives of the ancient inhabitants of the Great Barrier Reef, showcasing their ingenuity and connection to the ocean. It's called symbiodinium, a type of algae that lives inside coral tissues and provides them with essential nutrients through photosynthesis. But here's the twist. Symbiodinium also helps corals to withstand environmental stressors, such as high temperatures and pollution, making them more resilient in the face of climate change. Local communities have been sustainably harvesting seafood from the reef for thousands of years, relying on its bounty for nourishment and economic opportunities. It's a delicate balance that highlights the interconnectedness of humans and the marine environment. So there you have it, folks. The Great Barrier Reef continues to surprise and inspire with its rich history, intricate ecosystems, and vital contributions to both nature and society. Thanks for joining us on this journey. Until next time, keep exploring and never stop marveling at the beauty of the Great Barrier Reef. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe our channel.